What is going on, you guys? I'm Ben Paljak, and today I'm going to be bringing you some more daily fantasy football content, and we're going to be talking about Jordan Whittington. We are winding down on week 3 NFL. It's about to come up tomorrow, and I think a lot of people are looking for some juice to add to their fantasy squads. A lot of players are injured so far. A lot of offenses aren't looking the way we were expecting. So I'm about to talk to you guys about Jordan Whittington and why he could give you the juice you need to pull your team out of the mud. Jordan Whittington is exactly the type of receiver that Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford love getting involved in their offense. Not only is he a willing and ready blocker, but he is an extremely proficient blocker. He had 18 reps on bench at the combine. He's 6'1", 205 pounds. He's got great size, great strength. And you can notice his strength in his run after the catch ability as well. You see him catching traffic multiple times at Texas. You saw him do it in the preseason. And you see him with great contact balance, able to stay on his feet, turn a 10-yard catch into an 18-yard catch, turn an 18-yard catch into a 30-yard catch. Now, Jordan Whittington's ability to produce is self-evident through his production the past couple years. In 2022, he averaged 13 yards per reception at Texas. In 2023, he averaged 12 yards per reception at Texas. Now, with the Los Angeles Rams, he only has 2 catches. He also only has 2 targets, and he's averaged 11 yards per catch on those 2 catches. Now, I know that's an extremely small sample size, but if you think Sean McVay is unwilling or scared about getting unproven guys involved in his offense, then you've clearly not been paying attention to the Rams over the past few years. The way they have leaned on late-round draft picks has been absurd. Most teams would never be able to get away with it, but they've drafted extremely well, and I truly believe Whittington is another example of that. His body type is extremely comparable to Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. I wouldn't say he has the long speed of either of them. And we know at this point how much Sean McVay loves getting his slot receiver involved in a variety of different creative ways. He steals things from other offenses all the time. He's extremely flexible. And he's coming out with something creative this week because they're going to need it. This is a must-win game for the Los Angeles Rams, and there's a lot of vacated targets to go around. And Jordan Whittington definitely has his hand up in the air calling for some of those. Now, through the first 2 weeks of the season, Sean McVay has targeted his slot receiver 31 times. 31 times. And now that is split between Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Both have missed quite a bit of time up until this point. Kupp missed almost everything after the second quarter of last week, and Puka missed pretty much everything after the first quarter of the first week. So there is a lot of flexibility that's going to be needed in this Rams offense. There's a lot of creativity that's going to be required from Sean McVay, and he knows he has an ace up his sleeve with Jordan Whittington. This is also going to be the first game of this season where Stafford does not have consistent blindside pressure. He's had a practice squad left tackle starting for him pretty much every snap over the first 2 weeks. Joe Noteboom played a little time at left tackle week 1, and then he was out extremely quickly. And it's been wraps ever since. He's had 0 time, less than 2 seconds to throw. And I expect that to change this week. And we know which direction Stafford's going to be looking if he has time. And that is towards his slot receiver. If I haven't done enough to convince you to this point, I wish you the best. But seriously, good luck with fantasy tomorrow. And let me know how Jordan Whittington does for you guys. Thank you.
3 receivers to the right. Ewers lofts it up. There's single coverage, and it's caught.